This is Desdemona News for Friday, March 5, 2010.
A worst-case scenario on Perth, Australia's water resources says supplies could dip by nearly 50% in the next 20 years. A government report has projected a significant decrease in river flows and water yields in southwest Australia by 2030. The report said that under the best-case scenario, surface water yields would decrease by 4%, and in the worst case the reduction would be 49% by 2030.
Traders in Vladimir, a port in northeastern Madagascar, are preparing to ship $54 million worth of timber illegally logged from the Indian Ocean island nation's rainforest parks. Some 270 containers are being loaded with valuable hardwoods that were cut during a logging frenzy following a military coup nearly a year ago.
Japan will not comply if a total ban on international trade in Atlantic bluefin tuna is imposed, a government official said on Thursday, as support grows for the unprecedented trade ban. Bluefin tuna is a highly valued fish worth up to $200 to $300 per kilogram, but stocks have depleted rapidly. It is particularly sought after in Japan, where a single fish can fetch as much as $100,000.
Atrazine, one of the most commonly used and controversial weed killers, can turn male frogs into females, researchers reported on Monday. The experiment is the first to show such complete effects of atrazine, which had been known to disrupt hormones, and which is one of the chief suspects in the decline of amphibians, such as frogs, around the world. Atrazine-exposed males were both demasculinized, chemically castrated, and completely feminized as adults.
A rare Siberian tiger discovered near the Russian border seemed an auspicious beginning to China's Year of the Tiger, but within days, the emaciated cub had died of malnutrition. The cub, believed to be about 1 year old, was already in poor shape just after it was found on February 26 trapped in a fence, a security official with the Forestry Bureau in the northern province of Heilongjiang said Tuesday.
Global warming is raising the danger from typhoons, Taiwanese experts warned Monday, saying the island may be hit in a year or two by a powerful storm like the one which killed more than 700 people last August. Typhoon Morakot dumped a record 3,000 millimeters, or 120 inches of rainfall, and caused massive mudslides in the south of the island, and the government should be prepared for similar disasters in the future.
A Canadian Coast Guard official said Monday that many parts of the ocean near Newfoundland and Labrador are devoid of pack ice, a condition that hasn't been seen in at least 40 years. It could be a problem for harp seals that give birth to pups on the ice. In the Gulf of St. Lawrence, their population can swell to 1 million, but with almost no ice this year, only 500 seals have been counted so far.
Western Australia endured its hottest summer on record, according to the State Weather Bureau. At 29.6 degrees Celsius, temperatures were 0.2 degrees warmer than the previous record, set in 1998. Western Australia has been keeping statewide temperature data since 1950.
A vast iceberg that broke off eastern Antarctica earlier this month could disrupt marine life in the region, scientists have warned. They say the iceberg, which is 78 kilometers long and up to 39 kilometers wide, could have consequences for the area's colonies of emperor penguins. The emblematic birds may be forced to travel further afield to find food.
The United Nations has launched a $4 million carcass clearing appeal for Mongolia as millions of camels, goats, yaks and horses perish across the steppe from a climate double whammy of summer drought and winter snow. The international body will pay nomads to collect and bury dead livestock, to ease the risks of disease, soil contamination and a worsening humanitarian disaster in a nation where 1/3 of the 2.7 million population depends on animal husbandry.
Thank you for watching Desdemona News. Join us again next week, and in the meantime, keep visiting DesdemonaDespair.net.